Alright! Welcome back, everybody, to God of War. We just saved Boy. And we're about to
That's
see...
Vanaheim, isn't it?
What?
You figured that out, did you?
Well,
He's a
the
smart
window
boy.
looks like Bifrost crystal, and I know that's not what's on the other side of the wall. And, well, it makes you sad.
You are wise for one so young. Yes, this is a window to a home I left long ago. But it is only a view.
The thing that happened to you in Alphon, you can't leave Midgard, can you?
A gift from my former husband upon our separation.
Why would Odin trap you in Midgard?
Petty cruelty would be reason enough for him. But as with all his rash decisions, he's driven by fear. The Vanir were the greatest threat to the Aesir until our marriage brokered peace. Many of the Vanir now think I betrayed them. The fruits of my sacrifice. To be hated by my own kind. To trap me here is to ensure I can never make it right.
That's rough. Alright, let's go.
Now then, before Modi so rudely interrupted us, we were just about to explore TYR'S vault.
Yes, to find the Black Rune. Boy, do you know the way from here?
Oh, I don't know.
Sure you do, lad. We need a boat.
I don't know. I guess we need a boat.
Okay then.
He's acting mighty strange. Mighty strange. What have you heard already? Many questions. We're gonna do the puzzles in here real quick, try to get some stuffs unlocked. Muspelheim cipher complete. You can now read the language of Muspelheim. Awesome. Where am I going with this? Over here, apparently. Trace isn't even asking about him. Doesn't latch on. I can't do anything about that. Jeez, I can't English. What, I got that last one? Did I not? I'm concerned. I don't remember where that is. Ooh. Spaghetti. Ooh. Alright, let's climb up here. We're just going to solve these puzzles real quick, try to get everything unlocked that's in here, because we have everything that we need to do so now. I believe this is a vault. I believe it is a vault. So we shall see what lies in the land beyond. Kick, kick. Smash. Hidden chamber of Odin. Yeah, this is another one of those things. We'll come back over here and do that when we're ready. Right now, I don't think we're ready for such fights. Such monstrous occasions.
I didn't think anything could get through all that hell bramble.
There we go. Now he's saying things. This should be good. Okay. Still, I believe we are missing one thing. Oh well, we'll get it. We shall get it eventually. For now, let's grab this. Over here. Also toss it there. So it doesn't go up there. Come up here. So normally, if I was doing these puzzles, I'd figure out where they go next, but I already know where they go next. So it's really just a matter of reaching that location. I've already done all this before. Unfortunately. And yes, I keep reminding you guys about it, but it's annoying. I accept.
What does it say?
Another riddle. Feed me not, we both are doomed. Overfeed me, all consumed.
The answer might be near, like the other.
Bow.
Yep, okay. All has been solved. Solutions found. And a hidden chest lies in waiting. Also, I cannot remember for the life of me. Murderous crows. Oh, that's cool. I like the wolves better though. We'll upgrade those eventually. Alright, so now we just have one more thing, but I don't know where it is. More specifically, I don't remember where it is. Which is unfortunate because I pride myself in knowing what all of these puzzles are. And where they might lead. This one eludes me. Elude. Troublesome, really. Okay, that's not it. Curious. Curiouser and curiouser. Hop across here. Does that reveal anything on this side? Nope. Nothing down there either. Ha! I see nothing. Unless... Nope. That's sparkling because... Yeah, it's sparkling because I wasn't sure. It's the same color blue as... Sparkly blue as the one thing, so... You know... Where the heck is that last little pot that we need to break? I'm not leaving this place until I destroy that pot. I don't remember. Unless I never found it before. I guess that is a possibility. But I would have thought that I would have found it. I vaguely remember already locating it. Atreus, if you see anything, would you tell me, please? So we got that. Did that. There's nothing over here. How am I missing something? And I bet you it's super obvious and I've just literally gone past it multiple times. Unless the game glitched and I already have it and that's why I can't find it. I don't know. There's always the option of trying to open this and seeing, nope, it's locked. Which means I am still missing a runic. To where? I wouldn't think that it would be in that chamber. Maybe in the chamber? Guys, I am legitimately getting frustrated with this. I am puzzled and frustrated. I mean, that's our house. I see her house. We've gotten 2 of those ruins. How have I not gotten the other one? It's got to be up here, right? You suck. Alright, I found it! Damn. That was took me way too long to find that. And once I climbed up there again, I was like, did I just see that in the corner of my eye? Yes, I did, is the answer to that question. I don't remember that being there. So I'm guessing I've never gotten this before. Cool, 3. So we have 6 horns now? Yes, we have 6 horns. Good. Good boy. Good catch, boy. Okay, I think we have everything. I think we've solved all of the puzzles that there are to be solved now. So let's just go. Oh, wait. Hold up. There's one more puzzle that we still have yet to solve. It's up here. Let's come up here real quick. We'll have to climb back down, but that'll be worth it. Because I think this might be the last apple that we need. Okay. Yeet. Just yeet myself over that. Alright, so I'm still missing the treasure chest that was spoken of. I have no idea where that would be. But I'll find it eventually. Right, we're gonna climb up here. Unless I never do find it. I mean, which is always a possibility. But there is some kind of treasure that's over here. Somewhere. Where here? I don't know. Just somewhere here. Got it. Nice. Watch out, boy. Alright, so we need... sideways B, and then laying down B, or a normal B. So this. Cool. Wait, no. That's not right. Okay, that apparently did it. And what I say. Last apple. We have all 9 of them now. So our health is maxed out. We can no longer get more health. But that is okay. So we just need to find 3 more horns of rage. Rage horns. Horny rages. I don't know. We need to find 3 more of those and then we're done. All of that is maxed out. Speaking of maxing things out. Let's get this. And we can't afford the other one. Okay. Everything's almost maxed out though. Minus the swords. So, good progress? I think so. Alright, let's head on down, go to the elevator, get going, see what Kratos is going to say about the whole you're a god thing, Atreus, and then go from there. Whatever it is, I can't imagine it's going to be pretty. Alright, let's go. No words are being spoken. Very quiet.
Ah,
My
see?
ear is itchy, don't
The
judge.
boat washed ashore. Someone did call a serpent earlier.
Get in.
Alright.
I will pull.
I wonder who called the serpent.
You are
That's what I
quiet.
want to know.
Are you not better?
I guess.
I know you overheard my talk with Freya. You think you understand, but you do not. Why do you say nothing?
You said I was cursed. You think I'm weak because I'm not like you. I know I was never what you wanted. But after all this, I thought maybe things were different.
You do not know everything, boy.
No. But at least I know the truth now.
The truth. The truth. I am a god, boy. From another land far from here. When I came to these shores, I chose to live as a man. But the truth is, I was born a god. And so were you. Boy,
Just sink in.
I
There's
have
a lot to
nothing to
take in.
say.
It's big news.
Can I turn into an animal?
And you turn into an animal. No. No, I do not think so.
I'm a god. Mother knew? She was a god too?
No. She was mortal, but she knew my true nature.
I'm a god. Why did you wait so long to tell me?
He's totally gonna let that go to his head. I can already
I
tell
hope
just
to
by
spare
keep
you.
repeating it.
Being a god. It can be a lifetime of anguish and tragedy. That is the curse.
What sorts of things can I do? Can I fly? Or turn invisible? I don't feel like a god.
I do not know the reach of your godhood. But over time, you will learn.
So Kratos never wanted to, as I said in the last
You
episode,
sure I
to
can't turn into
tell
a wolf?
You are welcome to surprise me.
Atreus.
That's why I hear voices sometimes? Are you sure you've never heard any?
Not
Try to
as you
talk
do.
That's no surprise. Every god is unique.
So, maybe I won't get strong like Father, but I'll have abilities all my own?
You already do, laddie. Your faculty for language is extraordinary for one so young. Time alone will tell what else you'll become capable of.
So you knew all along?
I did, lad. But I've known more than my share of gods.
Me too, apparently. I wonder who else knew I was a god. Freya for sure. Brock and Sindri?
They do not need to know.
Baldur! Does he know? Is that why he's after us? Do you know him from before?
The day of your mother's funeral was the first I ever saw Baldur. That is the truth.
That is the truth. 'Tis the truth. Alright, Yes, X, meet Brock. Okay, let's go.
Hey, we don't have to go right back to TYR'S vault, do we? I mean, we're God. We can do whatever we want, right? What do you really feel like doing right now?
I will show you.
That's not the take I think we should be getting from this, is that we're gods and we can do whatever we want. definitely not, because that's gonna lead him down to make horrible decisions. I believe this is the correct way.
Mimir, there was a shrine about a giant lady with lots of books and visions.
Ah, that would be Groa, the Knowledge Keeper. She was a gifted sorceress who gathered every tome of arcane wisdom she could find in the realms, all in the hopes of augmenting her power.
Is this the right way?
Was a prophecy that she might find her lost husband, Arvandil. But it was not her husband she would glimpse in her visions. For it was Groa, seeing longer and farther than any before or since, who witnessed Ragnarok, the end and the beginning. When Odin caught word of her ultimate prophecy, he maneuvered to obtain her knowledge and hoard it for himself. Groa knew Odin as a long-time patron of her services, and so she welcomed him into her library as a friend. And we'll pick this up later.
Alright. Axe Silver. We're gonna do side, because we've been doing like a balance of side missions at the beginning and then story at the end. Or, you know what I mean. We're gonna do stuff, is what I'm trying to say. What the? Seagulls! Alright. Hopping on down. I like how he hops.
Well, looky who decided to show.
Yep. What you got for us?
Talk to this here ring.
What? I can't hear thoughts from rings, Brock. It's talking to me! It's Andvari!
Ha! Knew it.
He says he went to the Velander mines to observe his mistake, but then the Soul Eater attacked, so as he was being ripped apart, he cast a spell that removed his soul and put in this ring. And then he...
What about all his stuff?
Huh?
Andvari had a workshop here with all sorts of posh doodads and ornatory tools, and one beaut of a hammer. You make mention of it still in there?
You're upsetting him.
Your point? You fellas take Andvari with you and go have a look-see. If you find his hammer, I'll whip up something real nice for you. Hey now, don't go forgetting your entry stone.
Alright.
Andvari isn't happy about us taking his stuff.
I do not care.
I'm not gonna tell him that.
I'm sure it wasn't good. Sure it wasn't good. Alright, let's go.
Roscoe's up ahead. I'm ready if you are.
Be ready.
After it!
I wanted to try this out anyways. Nice. Quick reverse.
I'm ready!
Got it.
Watch out!
I wish that was different, but I mean...
Listen!
Of course it was impressive. Who do you think we are?
Anvari says this dwarf was part of his crew. That he died because of his mistakes. He sounds... sad.
The ring's grief is of little importance, boy.
I wonder what's over there. Something only a trace can get to. And then he drops down a... I'm confused. I'm sure we'll figure it out eventually. Alright. It's not somewhere I've gone before. Ha. Oh. Hacksilver! Gotta get my Hacksilver! Hacksilver! Right next to it.
Oh,
Donkulous.
he did not like that. He's warning us not to go down there.
Stop listening to the ring, boy. It cannot be trusted.
Could not be trusted. What the? There goes. Who's next? I don't know why I keep yelling that, but I'm just gonna keep going with it. Should not pass. Ew, just squashing bugs. They're kind of scary sometimes, you know. You know me. Are we done? Alright, so we're done. I don't think I lost any health during that fight. Let's go to the side. Run over here, grab this. Awesome. Nice. So now I don't have to worry about going back. First time I did this, I had to come back all the way back because I couldn't figure out how to get to that chest. And then I realized it was that way. And then I knew from this moment on that it was that way to get to the chest. It all makes sense. Ow! I put up my shield too soon. Don't bring it on.
Good.
Alright.
Silence that ring, boy.
I don't know how.
So got that. Grab this chest. Up here. Thank you. Dude, his arrows are so strong now. Trace can just handle things on his own for the most part. Okay, we're good. We can come over here now. We got everything that I remember. How did that miss? Okay, got that. Gonna come over here. There's an elevator. We don't want to take the elevator. Or do we? Don't really need the rage-o-meter, but I'll take it anyways. That angle. Around here. Is that a way out? No, this is the way that we're supposed to go. Stop, stop, turn around.
And a traveler. Guard up.
I want to go that way yet. I want to do the elevator thing and see where the heck the elevator goes. I think I ignored the elevator last time and completely forgot about it. I'm going to the elevator. Get out of the way, Atreus. Get out of the way. Jeez, I hate when NPCs do that. It's like Skyrim all over again. You get stuck in a cave and then you can't get past your companion, which is why I never do. I never saw this before. Silver.
Boy,
Ah, I see.
Hey, it's another treasure map.
Awesome. Can I open this? I'm just gonna open it just in case we ever want to come back here, and that way we have a shortcut. You know, but this elevator is way faster than the one that is below the witch's house. Freya's. Boop 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 boop. So I want to justify some things real quick. For those of you that may be getting upset at me for some of the things that I say, and you're like, that's a spoiler. It's not technically a spoiler if you know Norse mythology. Because a lot of this game is based off of Norse mythology. So some of the things that I say in this and my realizations and stuff, because I can't remember what I said in the past episode. So if I ever said anything and you guys get mad at it, and I've said something based off of Norse mythology, then it's probably because I know what some of these things already because of it, and it's not because I've already played the game. That does have a factor, but it is definitely not because of that. I've pride myself on being pretty good at keeping these things relatively quiet during the game. But I also know. Did you just shoot the? I didn't. What? Don't start the fight if I'm not ready for it. Ow, dude. Interrupt the cow. Alright, I'm taking these things out. It's these things. These runners. Ow. That was a combination. Ah, crap. That's so good. Where'd it go? There you are.
Ready to go now. Father,
Cool. Good fun, that. Good fun.
A dead soul eater. What's a soul eater even doing here? What do you mean it's your fault?
boy, ignore him.
It's sort of tough for me to ignore.
Well, at least try. Also, can I just mention that Atreus just betrayed us? We totally were not ready for that fight that he just started. Like, he's totally shot the guy and I did not push the button to shoot him. Asshole. Sabotage. Knock down there in a second. Just knock that over. Hit that. Give me this. Oh, just destruction. Kratos is very destructive. Okay, I'll take that, thank you. Take this as well. That. Come back up here, hop up again.
He says this chest will trigger a bunch of traps.
I'll be the judge of that.
I see
Aha!
no traps.
Sounded so sure about it.
And so Atreus now learns not to trust everything somebody says. Valuable lessons. Valuable lessons. Also, just get him with the water. Where's the other one? Is that it? Wow, this is disappointing. I thought there were more. Man, don't you love when you do that in games? You're like, oh yeah, this is gonna be a challenge, and then it's not a challenge, and they're like, oh. I was hoping for a challenge, and there's no challenge now, and what are these strange markings that literally tell us exactly where we need to go? All the time. Everywhere we go. It's always telling us. This is strange. I don't think I've ever done this before. I have not gone this way before. I missed something the last time I went through here. Amazing. Packsilver! And world servant skills. Thanks. Eat.
And Vari says his workshop is up there. But I know. Don't trust the talking ring.
You are learning, boy. And if that thing just fell right now, ooh, we would be dead. Oh, this is where that bigger fight was. That's a lot of damage. I had my shield up, but okay, sure. Ow!
Bring him down!
Dude. I was in the middle of a kill move, that doesn't count. Just saying.
Another one down! Almost
Yep. This is the first time I've had to use this thing, and the only reason why I'm using it is because I don't know where any killing zones are. This at least heals me. Alright. Ow. Okay, we'll get it all back, because the only time I ever use that is to get my health back. He's dead. Good job. What is this? Create a small defensive zone that prevents Kratos' attacks from being interrupted and reduces the amount of damage he takes when upgraded to restores a small amount of health as well. So what is that like? That's the health burst thing, but it's at a greater... I'll wait to see if that's better or not, because that's still unclear to me. Alright. Come boy. Hop up.
Boy.
Father, please, just listen. Invari's crew did something bad here. He's glad you destroyed his lab, and he's sorry you kept trying to trick us. His hammer is just to this gate.
Okay. Put him up. Leg up. Nice. Nice. Strong work. Watch, and then there's gonna be a trap, and then just Atreus is gonna be on his own for a fight. I'll just wait for that to happen. I'll take you. This thing. It'd be cool if the spider web got destroyed when we did that.
This is a fine hammer.
Invari says thank you.
I actually understood that when he said it too. Nice. Oh,
Boy,
I see.
over here.
Yes, sir.
Good. Treasure map?
That's going in the journal.
No. Removing an ancient soul and domesticating it as a beast of burden was surprisingly easy. They followed my every command and appeared to possess no free will, sense of self-preservation, or even hunger. Well, not until it turned poor Lit into ashes. Not even his soul remained. A lack of their own must be what drives them to immolate the souls of others. My soul eaters are an abomination. Several were sent to Muspelheim at the request of Surtur. What he will use them for I shudder to consider. Another to Motsognir at Konungsgard. That fool can burn for all I care. My immediate concern is the dwarves of the volunteer mines. I pray I'm not too late to undo my mistake. So he had found a way to remove the souls of the ancients, and by doing so created the soul eaters, and that's why they were eating souls, was because they didn't have their own. That makes sense. So then he gave them to a bunch
Can
of
we
people.
keep him?
We will talk to the blue one.
What the? Who needs axes when you got hands? Right, Kratos?
Done.
Done. Alright, that wasn't the answer I was looking for, but I'll accept it. Okay, we're done here. We've gotten everything. Nice. Alright, let's grab some health right here. See, that's why I reserved the health. They gave me all my health back. Fantastic. Come back over here. Talk to blue guy.
Here, the alchemist's hammer. His spirit is a nuisance.
Yeah, Anvari always was an asshole. Hell of an alchemist, though. Hand him over here and I'll melt him down.
What? You're going to melt down your friend?
A trapped soul's what I need to give your reward some extra oomph. You don't want it?
Father, we can't do that. Here, you hold on to him. He's really useful, I promise.
Fine. So long as he proves his worth.
Epic. Okay, let's see.
Kid's a bit of a softie, huh? Well, he'll grow out of it.
I hope not. I like his soft side. Okay, let's see what the heck. Very high perk activation change to grant a health burst on any successful runic attack kill. Ooh, that's fantastic. Once we get the armor that it's like the best armor that you can get in the game, then I'm definitely going to add that. For now, though, I want to... I can't afford it. That costs 10,000. Well, I guess it costs 10,000 to rip a rock out of the ground. Okay, kind of makes sense. I'm just going to portal us back to where we're going to go for the rest of this to happen. So there is another mission over here, but from what I understand, that's like right next to this. Can we go back over here? We can. So going back to this gateway and then doing that mission might be useful. Or should we just do a story? Let's do this real quick. I'm trying to make this have a variety because I've already done all this. So I'm trying to make it interesting for me as well. Because otherwise it'll just be...
Hey, if I'm a god, maybe I can fly.
No, no! Gods too must stay on the path, I promise you.
So what do you think, Mimir? What does Baldur want with us?
Well, let's look at what we know. Baldur is Odin's finest tracker bar none. If he wants you, you have to consider the possibility that Odin wants you. And as for what Odin wants, on this I have some expertise.
What could we have that Odin doesn't? He's like the king of gods.
Of the Aesir, aye. But his reach is not unlimited, and where he cannot reach, he is preoccupied with going. He's certainly tortured me enough about it over the years.
Mimir thinks Baldur is tracking us for Odin, who wants to go where he cannot reach, but we can. Oh, he wants to go back to Greece and see if he can conquer those gods. But does he not know that Kratos killed all of them? Curious. Which begs to, or leads to another question. How did Kratos get to where he's at? I think that makes sense. How did Kratos get here in the first place? No, because it seems like all the gods exist in different realms. So how did he travel from Greece, his realm of gods, to here? I think that was a better... Wait a second, is this... Does this not connect to where I think it connects? Hold on. I've already gone through all this, but... I'm really curious. Yeah, there's no way to get over there. It doesn't connect like I thought it did. No, it doesn't. Alright, well, I was just curious. Let's head back. We'll have to go on a boat and go all the way through there to get to where the rest of Fafnir's storeroom missions are. But we'll do that in the... Well, not the next episode, but we'll do that soon. We will do that soon. Post-haste. As it is, post-haste. It is nice that that storm let up, by the way. It was 100% Atreus not feeling good that caused that giant, strange storm to appear. Because once he was better, it disappeared. So I was right in my theories. Okay, let's just go... Here. More fast travel!
So, Odin wants to go where he can't reach. Are you saying he's trying to get to Jotunheim too?
Aye, it ranks among his foremost obsessions.
But that doesn't make any sense, Mimir.
Oh? When did I stop making sense?
You're saying Baldur tracked us down to find the way to Jotunheim. But that was before we knew Jotunheim is where we needed to go. That's crazy.
Except for one thing. You are headed for Jotunheim, so he was right.
I'm so confused.
Well then, clearly you've been listening.
If Odin and Baldur are trying to get to Jotunheim and they think we are the answer, how did they know that before we even knew we had to go there? Mimir insists that it makes sense. But how would they know that that's where we were going to head to? Unless... Doesn't the Vanir have possession of time magic? Wouldn't it make sense that they wouldn't understand or have foreseen it in some way? I don't know. It's kind of confusing now that it's been mentioned. I'm trying to rattle my brain. Unless, and for whatever reason, the past is repeating itself. The reason why the Jormungandr, or the World Serpent, was summoned again. He was summoned again while we were heading up that elevator, was the same time that Mimir was summoning, and it was just time repeating it. I don't know. It sounded good in my head, but now that I'm thinking it, it doesn't make any sense. It's very confusing.
Let's try this again, without interruptions.
That's why I hate time warps and in movies and like stories and stuff, because once they do it, it just makes everything way more complex
Here we
than
go
it
again.
needs to be.
Read it.
Death
Because time
itself
always
are
repeats itself.
swallowed,
It's kind of like Harry
to spring
Potter's thing.
forth life tomorrow.
It just
Oh, I
happens
like
over
that
and over
one.
and over again.
I wonder if I wrote it.
So me saying this, if time is repeating itself, then somewhere in some alternate universe, I am having this very conversation with you again somewhere else. Which, technically speaking, if through YouTube, you guys are listening to this way after I'm having this conversation with you about it. It's, yeah, things get crazy, man. Crazy.
Is that the answer there?
It says Earth.
Swallows death, brings forth life.
Go.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I wish I'd known I was a god in Alphon. I wouldn't have felt so bad about killing so many elves.
Well, I'm not
That's
sure
not-
that's the lesson.
You've
I
done
agree with
nothing to
Mimir.
regret. The elves forced their affairs upon us.
No, I get it now. We had god things to do, and they were in the way, dragging us into their little problems.
Again, are we just leaving that there?
I mean, just knowing we're gods makes me feel so much stronger.
Maybe you feel a little too good right now. With power comes a big choice, lad. You can either serve yourself, or put your godhood in the service of others, like Tyr did.
People really loved him, huh?
Aye, a god of war, but one who fought for peace. Had a reputation for being heroic and lawful, using his power and knowledge to stop wars rather than start them.
So there are good gods.
Once in a moon, it's been known to happen, yes?
Yeah, that's not the take that we should be leaving, and we definitely shouldn't be leaving that there, as
This one
Mimir
mentions
said.
places I've never heard of.
Mimir can already tell
Seems
us
Tyr really
something's-
liked to travel.
Tyr believed the mind, not
All
might,
right.
was key to preventing war and chaos. And he also knew
Okay,
visiting other cultures would give him perspective staying in one place could not. While Odin always hoarded knowledge, guarding it
Egypt,
jealously,
Japan,
Tyr was open and sharing with his learning and his wisdom.
and the
For this, mortals adored Tyr, showing their love by bringing him gifts the world over.
So, whatever happened to Tyr?
Odin came to regard him as a threat to his rule. He suspected Tyr of collaborating to aid the Giants instead of helping to steal their secrets for the Aesir. Same thing he accused me of, frankly. Though in Tyr's case, I believe he was right.
You think Tyr was helping the Giants?
I do. He felt responsible for the suffering visited upon them by Odin. I suspect he had something to do with helping them cover their tracks.
The missing Jotunheim Tower.
Correct. Whatever happened to it, I believe it could only have been done with Tyr and the Giants working together.
Where is this planet?
No, I've never been in here.
The stone! That has to be it!
Oh, cool. Easy. We just grab her, right? Nope.
Naturally.
Didn't think it would be that easy.
No. Was kind of hoping, though. So what now?
So we find a way to get through. That's the way we came. We came in from this way. So we need to go this way.
Rather, a trap for the winds of hell. But where do you think the winds are?
The ones of what?
Oh, we forgot to mention that. When you were sick, we went to Helheim to get your cure.
You did?
Terrible. By the way. Your dad picked up a new trick, though, with a little help from Brock.
Rock was there too? But... We'll get back to this later.
Will we? Are you kidding me? I just stepped on the... It didn't give me... That's... robbery. That's what that is. Robbery. I was stole from... He stole it, precious.
Well, that's unfriendly.
Yeah, a little bit.
Ah, a skiing dew from my homeland. Used to have one of my own back in the day. You should take it, boy.
Yes, boy. Take it. We might need to butter bread somewhere on our travels.
This is why no one likes you.
It's fantastic.
How'd you know that was there?
Experience.
He's not wrong. If you play video games, a lot of video games, then eventually you know that, you know, things are always hidden. Especially this game. In this game, there's always like another way to find a thing. Okay, I think that's everything in this area.
Look, small passages on either side. Perfect for the boy.
It's too small for father, though.
Go.
Yeet.
We'll be fine.
Yeet. Ow! Didn't time that right.
Careful, brother. Rhea's not here to bring you back if you're cut in two.
Perfect. Nice. There's lots of treasure here. If we were treasure hunters, man, we'd be
Look
rich.
at that!
Rich. Oh, that's cool. Yes. So there's gods. All gods exist in this world, which I guess makes sense. So it's Greek. Well, like I just said, and this is the Greek side. Do you guys not see the pot? You guys see the pot, right? Ida hasn't seen the pot yet, but I'm looking at the pot. That shows Kratos' past. Wine, I assume? Or some kind of beverage. But Greek is known for making great wine. So I'd assume it's wine. Not Greece. He's got a pharaoh's hat on it.
Enough distraction. Do not forget why we are here.
Okay.
Dude, the pharaoh's heads must be huge. I guess they were pretty big humans, but or humanoid people. And Atreus now saw the pot. You didn't do a very good job at breaking the part that actually displayed what the heck was his past. Just observation.
That's the great desert land, very far from here.
Do gods live there?
Oh my, yes. Many, many gods.
Good or bad?
Not as simple as that, I'm afraid.
Oh, he's talking about Egypt. Nice. Makes me want to watch The Mummy again. I wonder if there's going to be another game where we get a good Egypt. And then Kratos is like, instead of Norse mythology, it's... Ooh. I don't really know a lot of Egyptian... stuff. Ah, crap.
Focus up.
Good. Oh, pretty close. Dude, we're just killing everything.
be that guy.
Ow. And I hit no one. Hit.
Well done.
There we go. Finally timed it right.
I'm ready.
Sweet. Took that guy out just fine. Leave my boy alone. Good, good, good.
What did you see in that vault that set you off?
It is not important.
Seemed important to you.
It was a rash impulse. You need not dwell on my failings.
Wow, that was almost an apology. Well, I guess you do like to smash pottery.
It's not wrong. It's wrong. Damn it. To wait till it comes all the way back around.
Stands to reason the second ring should behave like the first. Just need to capture the winds.
Yep, wait on it. Oh, come on. I'm not close enough. That explains so much. I'm blaming it on the closeness that the proximity. There we go. See, it was a proximity. Told you. Give it everything a toss, you know?
Look, I just want to know the truth from now, okay? I don't care if it hurts me or not. I want to learn. Just because you hate being a god doesn't mean I have to.
Right you are. It's not time. Now it's too close together, and I made this way harder than it was. Okay. I'd have that lined up perfectly. So it's right there. It made this harder for me. Yeah! Nice. Okay, that's close enough. Still got it. There's one. Helps if I hit it. Here.
More small passages.
I know. Go.
I can't watch, brother. Good luck.
Thanks. I think if those things hit us, we're dead. Unlike the the spinny saws. What do we get? Etched Crest of Menace. Not sure what that is, but got it. We'll be fine.
And I thought those saws were scary.
Yep, me too. Let's take a look.
Look! It's the wolf giants. Skull and Hati.
That's right. The bringers of day and night.
Ragnarok begins when they catch the sun and moon. Right? Did Tyr know them?
I don't know. Like them well enough to cover a massive wall in his vault with them, though.
Curious. Guess we'll find out. Is that a dragon? Ooh, that's a dragon. That's cool. There's a dragon etching.
Don't you enjoy it at all?
Dragons.
Being a god? On an adventure in some amazing place?
Yeah, but you can
Maybe
go on
Mother
adventures.
wanted us to have a little fun. Everything we've seen and done. Maybe it was her gift.
Oh, I didn't notice those guys before. Glad they haven't woken up yet.
I don't see another trap for the,
Winds of Hell? Maybe we can get up to one of those balconies for a better look.
Oh, sweet. Hey, dude. How's it going? You don't mind if I just... Nice. Yeah, that's where your friend died. Did you know that? Nice hit. We're done? Nope. You miss. My turn.
You two make quite a formidable duo.
Thank you. What's that say?
What of these?
thought is faster than wind.
Perhaps this isn't about speed at all. Is there someplace else the winds can go?
You know, for someone so loved, Tyr sure was paranoid.
Aye. Thanks to Odin, with good reason.
Is that it? Okay.
Look, there's the wind trap.
Yep, and I know exactly how to do it.
Ah, clever.
I pride myself on being clever, thank you. Also helps that I already know how to do all this. Definitely a plus. Alright. I just need to do this.
The road stuff. Slower.
Uh-oh.
What's going on?
Trap!
Father!
No. Remove our mark that protects us from being found. We are no longer invisible.
Pull chains on the wall!
What? There are 3 of them! What do I do?
Atreus, focus! You can do this!
Please hurry. I don't know yet if I can drown.
I guess this is the ultimate test to see if I remember.
He hunts them. Skulls gold and he chases the sun. For Ragnarok to happen, they have to eat them. These are out of order.
Good boy.
So the moon goes on the left, sun on the right, with Midgard in the middle. But which bar do I pull?
Yes, just stop.
Right.
Thank you. Pull the right one.
Left. Middle. Quickly.
Gotta get them in order. Moon left, sun.
The right, boy.
This is not right.
Middle. Quickly.
Moon on the left, sun on the right, Midgard in the middle.
The right, boy. The middle. Left, boy.
Sun right.
Moon, Midgard, sun.
Middle. Quickly.
Crap.
Middle. Quickly.
Crap. I don't remember this puzzle. This one was like really hard to like. I'm gonna die. This is
The
it.
middle.
This is it. No, wait. Moon on the left, right? So moon
Right.
left.
Middle. Quickly.
I already screwed it up. I already know that. But because yeah.
Father, no!
This one takes until the very last moment to be able to solve it. So, I just have to remember how it's done because I can't remember. I know that the sun needs to be on the right, the moon on the left. So I need to reverse it. But I can't remember how to reverse it. So let's go.
Pull the right.
Pull the right one.
Left.
That.
The middle.
Gotta get them in order. Moon left, sun right. With
The right, boy.
No, wait.
Pull the right. Left, boy. The
Okay.
right, boy.
Now all of them go. I just undid what I did, but hold on.
Moon, Midgard,
Bring 'em
sun.
over.
Moon, Midgard, sun.
Right.
The sun is now
Middle.
locked in place.
Quickly.
Mood, Midgard, sun. Wait, it's already in order. Where'd it go? Okay, well that was not as hard as I thought it was.
Well,
That was pretty
calm
simple.
down. Yes, that's something.
Took me a second though. It's actually not that simple, but uh-oh.
What's that big chain for? Father, above you!
That's unpleasant. We're rising pretty quickly. Take us up, please. Please.
Boy,
Please.
you have to stop that chain.
Please.
I do not know.
Wait, I know what to do.
The knife?
There's no other way. It's not working. That should have worked.
I think it worked. Sweet. Wait, that was.
A knife.
I know. But it saved you.
That was cunning, boy.
The closest thing to death I've ever been. That was not
We're in
pleasant.
free. I think we did it.
Aye. Let's go see what Tears got for us.
No.
As far as
Raise
pleasantness
protection.
goes,
It rubbed off. What should we do?
We keep going.
There it is. We've got it.
now we will be hunted down.
Boy. Yeah. On the day you were born, I made 2 knives, mixing metals from my home and from this land. One for myself, and when you were ready, one for you. Today is that day.
So I'm a man now. Like you?
No. We are not men. We are more than that. The responsibility is far greater. And you must be better than me. Understand? Say it.
I will be better.
The power of this weapon, any weapon, comes from here. But only when tempered by this. By the discipline, the self-control of the one who wields it. That is where the true strength of a warrior lies.
Makes sense.
You must never forget that. Good then. Come.
Nice.
Forever.
And so we have the stone.
Blank.
What do I unlock for Atreus but not Kratos? Curious. Also, that's not
Rune, did you see it?
Yes!
Are you certain?
I got it! Trust me!
Good then. Aim for the face.
I was trying to aim for the face like I was told. That's a lot of damage. This Ashes one real quick. Oh, dude. Ow. Hold on. I'm trying to heal. I don't know how it moved, but... Dude, that did so much damage. Okay, one down. Switching our weapons. And the other one is down the hill. Nice. Cake. Let's grab these things because you died first and I don't want to lose.
But no match for us gods.
I have beaten bigger.
Puny troll.
Yeah. I'm turned around. Which way is the sandball back up?
Yeah, I think Mimir is catching on to Atreus's overconfidence, and I don't think Kratos is, and I don't like what's happening to Atreus. I can already tell that he's getting to feel, or all of this is going to his head, and he's just gonna bad things. That's all I can say. Bad things. Can you? Thank you.
Yarth.
Up we go.
We're so close to the end.
Sit. Limnian wine. The island of Lemnos. Near the place of my birth.
Lemnos.
To a
No.
journey's end.
Really? Smells like rotten eggs. Is it still good?
Possibly.
Possibly. Might be. You drink a lot of it, dang. Father and son. Finally! It's only taken half the game. The whole game. I don't even know where we are at. I do, but I'm not gonna tell you guys. Skadoosh.
Father, why did you leave your home and come here? Does it have to do with the other gods there? It's just, you hate the gods so much. But Tyr proves that gods can be good. And you're good. You only killed those deserving, right?
Yes.
Ah, but who's worthy enough to judge?
Quiet head, we are. We know better.
Uh-huh. Sounding more like your da by the moment.
He is, and that's not a good thing.
Ready.
Ready.
The last thing I want is for Atreus to kill Kratos.
I think I'm gonna like being a god.
Nah, jeez. Just be yourself. You're not any different than you were. You were born a god. Not to behave the way that you are behaving.
We go where we want, we do what we want, and now we're gonna go see the giants.
Aye. Having learned that travel rune to Jotunheim, we can now head back to the gateway on top of the peak and put that magic chisel to good use.
Nobody's getting their way this time. Come on.
I don't trust this. But we are going to end this episode here because I think it's been about an hour or something longer. I don't know, but it's been a little bit. So we're going to end this here. We're going to go back up to the top of the mountain. Which, can we just... Isn't there a portal at the top of the mountain? Just see real quick. There is, but it's locked. The game wants us to travel all the way back up there. Dang it. Alright, well, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Remember to smack that like button, like somebody that just told your mother. Stay awesome, and I'll see you all of your beautiful faces in the next episode, which we will be getting to tomorrow. What is tomorrow? I don't know. It's depends on when I upload this one, which is a day. I believe it's going to be on, what's today? Tuesday? So Thursday? Thursday? Friday. Something. I don't know. I'm trying to get ahead of the curve, ahead of the game, you know? Get ahead of it.
Ah, I can read what this says now. But it's a name. Rota! Whoa!
Ooh.
The name made it light up.
It's the name of one of the Valkyries. That's quite curious.
Ah. Lead the target! Can you shoot the frickin'... It's because it's flying around, it's much harder for me to actually hit it. And also I'm like really far away, so I don't even know if this will reach. Might not be able to. Ah, just aim directly at it. And we target. Whatever. Anyways, see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!